Hi guys, welcome back. Um, you know, it's a little bit funny because I said I was gonna post a video a certain day, but I didn't. I'm not gonna lie that my energy was a little low and I didn't make it at the right time. But then I was like, girl, the fuck? Wake up. I did make some notes this time. And it's a topic like I don't wanna come here acting like I know everything or like here to tell you what to do. No, this is about me giving my opinion about topic. I made some notes this time. Okay, um, sex and relationships. Shit. Okay, well, that's a topic that I've been learning a lot about because I want to be more aware and ready for when my next relationship, Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I did have some bad habits in my last relationship. I was young. That was not the person that you're seeing right now. Definitely not. And I was a little mature. I didn't communicate a lot. Yo, I used to get mad, right? Like be upset and not talk to you. Like I would turn my back on you. I would just ignore you all fucking day. Like that's just ridiculous. That's just so freaking immature. Like, okay, I might not want to talk to you for a little bit, but I'm not gonna ignore you all freaking day. Like, what the heck? I'm not. Don't go to bed upset. Don't go to bed angry at each other. Please don't do that. You're gonna end up thinking, then I'm glad that, you know, we're not angry at each other anymore or relationships. All kind of relationships. It doesn't only have to be partners, siblings, relationship with your parents, friendships, they're all important. Every single relationship needs to have their own time. You need to have those relationships. You cannot put your whole attention in your life cannot be all about one relationship about my boyfriend, my girlfriend. And that's it. I don't have friends and I don't talk to my family. Mm-mm. We need each other. We need those relationships to wake up certain things inside of us. It's not the same type of love. Um, each person in your life is there to teach you something. Like I always said that. And the other things that I wrote. I'm gonna read the words that I wrote. Connection, connections, safety, home, security, balance. We all need somebody. Physical touch, hugs, uncomfortable conversations. Okay. Safety. We all looking for safety. We all looking for the place where we don't have to hide things about us, where we don't have to change, where we're not ashamed of showing every part of us, the good and the bad. And that's when the uncomfortable conversations come. There's gonna be uncomfortable conversations. There's gonna be conversations that you don't even want to talk about it. It's like, bro, I don't want to talk about this shit. But it affects things. It can solve certain issues. Home, safety, same thing. You cannot You want to have somebody that feels like home, and not just that, build a home with that person that after a long day, it doesn't matter what type of day you have, you cannot wait until you go home. It doesn't matter what you do, you cannot wait until you go home to your family, to your partner, to your kids, whatever is waiting for you there. You just cannot wait. That's home. A house? Everybody has a house. Everybody has a place. But a home, that's home. You can wait to go where you just like, shit, I can't wait to be home so I can just relax and chill. And I know it doesn't matter how bad my day was. When I get home, it's gonna be good. When I get home, I'm gonna feel better. I'm gonna forget about all this. But you stress at work and you stress on the streets and then you stress at home too. Come on. I always said that when you're okay, a lot of times we think that because we went through the same type of trauma, to the same type of pain, we relate. So let's be together because we relate because we went through the same things. So we understand how we feel, what's going on. But a lot of times, going through the same type of pain can bring a lot of issues into a relationship because you are both in pain. You are both trying to heal the same scars, the same trauma. There has to be a balance. There has to be, like for me, let's say, I work hard. I have a lot of drive. When I work, like, I give, 110%. Sometimes I need some motivation. I need a little push. I need a little push. Somebody that just pushed me, telling me, yo, it's gonna be okay. Go ahead. You're fine. Like, it's good. You got this. Because a lot of times I don't have that, and it's like I just have to be sad for 2 or 3 days, and then I get up and I'll be like, okay, let's do this. We all need somebody. It doesn't matter how independent, how strong, how much money you got. We all need somebody. We need each other. We need we need love. That's what we're looking for. That's what everybody's looking for. And a lot of times I don't understand how we are looking for the same thing. We're hurting each other. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because that's all I see. That's all I see on social media. Everybody's like, oh, I wish I have this, and I can't wait to love somebody, and I'm the best person, and da da da. And what's going on? What's going on? Basically, we need contact. We're humans. We need contact. We need physical touch. We need love. We need. You know how many times I have? Because once in a while, I like hugging. Okay, I like hugging, and I don't hug a lot of people every day, but once in a while, I say hi to somebody that I haven't seen in a while, and I hug them tight, and they feel that, and I can tell. A lot of times they might need it. Who knows? You probably make them feel a little better. Say we need that balance. That balance where there might be something that I'm not so great at. You can help me with it. I work in customer service for a lot of years, and I did learn that most people just want somebody to listen to them. A lot of people talk and talk, and but I pay attention because it depends what type of person, you know? You know, when somebody's just talking shit. Like, they're telling you a story, something they went through, and I listen and I make eye contact. And I'll be like, yes. Oh, wow. Like I answer, I pass. When you're in a relationship, it is important. It is important. It's being importante. I need to learn how to put the subtitles in these videos. You need to learn people's um love languages. You need to learn people's love languages. Friends, partners, whatever. But mostly in a relationship, you need to understand the needs that you have, that the needs that your partner has. Because let me tell you one thing. If I'm in a relationship, you don't hug me, you don't touch me, you don't kiss me, you don't give me physical touch, it's over. It is over. Because I need physical touch. I just need it. And I need words of affirmations because I need to hear you. I need to know that you want me, that you feel good with me, that you appreciate the things that I'm doing for you because I'm gonna do the same thing for sure. It's so much easier to just look something up and learn, you know? Knowing, listening, talking. You have to, you cannot just, you cannot just be with somebody and not talk and not sit and say what's going through your head and not express your feelings and not just add and laugh and joke like friends. Because you just know, um, a lot of people made the big mistake of moving into. What does this mean? My flower came out from my journal. It's been there for a long time. Hmm. But it's there for a reason. So yeah, um, most people make the mistake of they move in together and it's all cool, whatever, and then they just become friends. They forget you have to date each other. If you start dating each other, it's over. If you start dating each other, it's gonna be boring. You're gonna feel like you're just saying a homie. Even the sex is gonna change. Yeah, it does. It does change. I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's everyone is different, okay? That's why you have to always learn what your partner likes, their limits. You have to learn what you're getting yourself into. That's why those uncomfortable conversations need to happen because I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like I said, everyone is different. But even though it's not the only thing, okay? Because to be in a relationship, there's a lot of stuff that you have to deal with. You have to know your partner. You have to know what you like, why don't you like. You have to understand, you know, my limits. Sex is one of the most important things in the relationship. It is. I'm sorry, it is. Be mad all you want, but it is. For most people, at least. Most relationships and, well, a lot of relationships, and when you start touching each other, you start having sex. A lot of people, they even stop having sex for months. What? I feel like one big issue that most people have is that once they get comfortable in a relationship, like we're living together, we see each other every day, have to have sex. We're not dating anymore. We're not dating anymore, so we don't have to be acting like we're girlfriend boyfriend. The fuck is that? You, what did I keep doing this with my fucking teeth? You have to keep dating each other the whole time, the whole time. One of the biggest issues in relationships is once there's not a lot of sex in the relationship, it's not fun anymore. It's boring. We might be fighting all the time. Why? Because we're not dating each other anymore. Because we don't feel like boyfriend, girlfriend. That's the biggest mistake that you can do. Why can you not do all the nasty, crazy phone shit that you want to do with your partner, with the one person that you're with, that you're building a life with, that you're living with, that you're seeing yourself in the future with that person, but no, you're embarrassed and you don't want to try that. Who the fuck is gonna do it with you? Who the fuck is gonna do it then? You have to, first of all, I'm hoping, and you know, so I'm still by myself because I don't want to rush being with just any person. It doesn't matter how many options I have. I want to make it right. It's not gonna be perfect. It's never gonna be perfect. It's gonna be fighting, like I say, uncomfortable conversations. But remembering that this is the one person I'm building a life with. This is the one person I want to wake up to every morning. So I want to make sure that I make it right. I want to make sure that when I wake up and I see this person, I get excited. Hug, let's touch this. Let's have a little quickie. Listen, I don't have kids, okay? So I don't want to comment on a topic that I don't understand because I don't know what it feels like. Just how in a relationship you have to talk and listen about why you like and why you don't like, what makes you uncomfortable, what do I want to try. At least I want to do this because it makes me happy. It's the same thing in bed. Why don't you tell your man that he's not doing that right? Why don't you tell him that you don't finish every time you'll do it? Because I will never in my life lie about that. I remember years back, I was talking with some friends, with some girlfriends, and I was like, oh no, because every time I'm with my man, well, he makes sure that I'm done, that I finish. And they were like, really? And I was shocked because, okay, I'm not going to talk about my private life. And I'm not going to mention anything because some people know who I dated, so I'm not going to say anything. But I was so young. I was not awake. It was regular. It was regular, you know. So after that, I was single for. I'm still single. I've been single for years, but I learned about my body. I learned about the price as much as because I enjoy this. I enjoy pleasing the other person, knowing that you're having a good time with me. But if I see you not taking care of me there, mm-mm, never again. And I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you. And I might hurt your feelings. And if your feelings get hurt because you're a little boy still, you're not open to learn. You have to tell. You have to talk. Um, that's why I rather take my time choosing somebody because I'll walk away. The moment you make me feel unhappy and wanted, the moment that you don't show me that love and all that appreciation that you showed to me at first, at the beginning, and then you stop? Why? Keep dating each other. Should book a hotel room one night and go crazy. Like two strangers I just met. Or a couple that I just started dating. And you're excited and nervous. Well, I guess sometimes it's hard to do that. I don't know. Maybe it's hard for some people to make the time for most relationships. And when there's no sex. When there's no sex. Why people go and fight? What do you think people go and cheat? It's not because they want to cuddle, because they want to sit and talk. It's because they have needs. You have needs as a human, as a person. But I'm gonna give it to, because I just know that sometimes people just settle. People just settle for certain reasons. I don't know. But I just can never. I just can't not settle for something that's not making me happy. I feel like a lot of people here are waiting for me to talk about some crazy stuff. But what do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to talk about? Okay, I'm gonna give some tips, maybe. Some tips. I can give some tips. Give some little tips. Okay, if you are going to do that with a woman and you went in, oh, no warm up, no nothing. 95% of the time it's gonna suck. She's not gonna like it. Because the thing is that normally, that's just normal time now. If I feel like if you really, really like the person and it's like this fire, it can be quicker than that. But normally, a woman can take up to 30 minutes to be, real, like, you know. Now, if you know what you're doing, if you know her body, if you know where to go, if you know the places that she's gonna get, then it's different. And that's where it's important to know each other's bodies. To know, okay, because I know if I touch him there, oh, he's gonna like it. And that's why it's not good to just jump around, sleeping with anybody. Because you're not gonna find the satisfaction. All the crazy, nasty, dirty stuff, you're supposed to do it with your significant other. Because that's when you know. That's when you know, like, okay, I know, like, she likes that. I like this. For the ladies, get nasty. Just get nasty. Just be nasty. Be dirty. Men love that. As much as you might think, oh, I'm embarrassed to do this, just do it. Why not? I know we're gonna have a good time. If I tell you, listen, when you're doing missionary and you put a pillow under this, my lower back is a better entrance. You hit a better spot. And I mentioned that. What the fuck are you not trying it next time we do it? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You have to have quickies in a day. You don't have to have like you don't have to do it for a long time every day. A little quickie, a little something, just to keep the excitement. Just you know how great of a day you're gonna have if you start your morning with a little lovey lovey with your partner. the best day. You're gonna be smiling. You're gonna be nice to everybody. Once we start, be open, be honest. Actually love. Don't I don't know, sometimes I feel bad. I've seen women and they're in relationships for years and it's like, oh no, we don't do this. We don't have sex. We we always home. We don't go dancing. We don't we don't play games. We don't bro, the fuck is that? Jail? Say that. Let me stop playing. I just like don't understand. In a relationship, the problems, the issues, they just come. They just happen. You're the one that has to put the good memories, the fun things, the good times. You have to make the time. You have to work on it. You have to balance each other. You have to be there for each other. Let's let's plan a day at home. Let's cook dinner together. Have some candles. Play some music. Have a conversation. Play some games. You have to make the time. You have to make it work because the environment that you live in, that's what you're gonna become. If you're with a person that all the time is just angry and upset and mad and you're gonna be angry and upset and mad and you're gonna feel like you're having bad days every day. Because you have to build that love. Home should be the most peaceful place. Home should be safe space where you're around for everything else and that's just you're here. I'm me here, I have everything I need. This is my home. A lot of times, having an argument and you have to swallow your pride sometimes and just understand that, okay, yeah, I'm mad at this, but I don't want to be mad at I want to be mad at my man. Somebody just said, I'm just do something to, maybe I might feel like I'm right. And I don't want to say, right. And I don't want to say, I don't want to go and say, oh, you're right, I was wrong. But I'm a good dinner. And I'm gonna be like, let's eat dinner together. And maybe from there, we have a good ass night. And everything's fine. Don't let the small issues bring down your whole relationship down. Break your whole relationship. Go on dates. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can buy some snacks and sit at the park. Of course, it's about wanting to make it work. You cannot let your feelings control you. You control your feelings. If you're sad, okay, be sad. Be angry, be upset. But then you're just gonna ruin everything around you because you're sad and upset. You can show support. You have to just have to be there for each other because nobody else is gonna be. First, it starts with you, and then the person you choose. Because one wrong person can set you back, ruin you. It can put you in a really bad place, mentally, physically, everything. But with one good person, one good relationship, one good choice, that person can change your life. Maybe you start eating more healthy, you start working out more, you build a business, you can do a lot of good, great stuff. Choosing the right person. It's all about communication. When you talk, when it's communication, laughs, awkward moments, funny moments, a lot of sex, a lot of sex, a lot of physical touch, quality time. Headache if life is crazy. Pick one day. You're gonna have to plan it. Pick a day, even if it's just for an hour or two. Just you, you two, just you two. Nobody else around. Late night, maybe when everybody's sleeping, because that's the only moment that you have right now. But make the time. Kiss each other every day before you leave the house and when you come back. Hug each other. Hugs. You need to hug people. You need hugs. As a person, as a human being, you need hugs. You need physical touch. That's why. I feel like that's why it's one of the most important things for me. But I just wanted to talk about some small things. I didn't want to make it so long, and I also didn't want to make it so graphic and so crazy because I might make. I have more ideas, and you guys are gonna like it. But thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.